name is Ian Stevens, and I'd like to share with you "'Twas the Night Before an Execulink Christmas." 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a wireless mouse. The router was hung by the computer with care, in hopes that high-speed internet soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of reliable internet danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the face of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but an Execulink van and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Execulink. More rapid than 1 gig his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now router, now modem, now hybrid and fiber, on broadband, on bandwidth, on install and pre-wire. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the van full of mesh nodes and premium routers too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the lawn the digging and cleanup of each little pylon. As I drew in my hand and was turning around, in the door Execulink came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of modems he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The end of a cable he held tight in his teeth, and the wiring it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and laid the fiber optic cable, then turned with a jerk, and laying his fingers aside of his nose, and giving a nod, out the door he goes. He sprang to his van, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him explain as he drove out of sight, awesome Wi-Fi for all, and to all a good night. Merry Christmas, folks.